From real estate
affects the market as a whole, which then sometimes will affect the tenant.
Right, and it'll come in.
to real life.
We all learn in different ways. If you think about it, Wayne Dyer might not attract everybody.
And everything in between.
Mission was really to help people just to reach their full potential.
The Brad Weisman Show. And now, your host, Brad Weisman.
All right, Hugo.
Hello.
We're back. You know what? I'm so messed up today because we're not streaming.
Yes, it throws you off, huh?
It really throws me off. I'm like amazed. Okay, we actually have somebody in the studio today.
We're in the studio today, baby.
This is wonderful. And actually, it makes me happy. We have somebody I've been trying to get on here. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I had thought about having her on here. And then it would go out of my mind, and then it would come back in my mind. And then I would now all of a sudden, Heather Christie calls me and says, you need to have this person on your show. And she said, Wanda Colon, which is who our guest is today.
Right.
Yeah, but she said, Wanda Colon. I'm like, well, yeah. I said, I've always wanted to have her on here. So, Wanda, how you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello there.
Yeah, it's awesome. Finally have you here.
I know.
It took like a village.
And years. I feel like we have run through the same circles, but for some reason, we're not in the same area.
Unbelievable. It is weird because there's certain people that we know. We know different people that are the same. And I know your husband.
Yes.
For years.
You know a couple of my husbands.
I know a couple of your husbands. I wasn't going to say that, but if you want to say that, you can. That's funny. Third time's a charm that's what you said.
Yes, third time's a charm.
Before we started recording, you said third time's a charm. Yeah, I do know a couple of your husbands. That's pretty funny. So the reason you're here today is, like I said, Heather Christie.
Yes.
Who has been on the show before. And this is her book. And we talked about Love Notes, and we're going to talk about that a little bit again. But she was on the show, and she did a whole thing up in Broadway, or up in New York City, like a big deal.
I performed.
You were there?
Yes.
Okay. So now she had said to me, she said, I want to spread this thing out throughout the whole United States. This
amazing.
is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And I'm like, all right, cool. And she actually had said something to me at one point about doing something here locally. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I don't have that kind of bandwidth at all. And that's not my thing. I mean, you need somebody that's been in entertainment, producing and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So she said that you were going to be doing the local Love Notes production.
LoveNotes Berks.
LoveNotes Berks.
Yes.
Now, who would have thought Berks
I know
would be in the Love Note category?
I think it's because we're both from this area.
Yeah.
So how I heard of Heather was actually a friend of mine said she's writing a book and I love your story. You should write in your story. So I reached out to her and she's like, well, the deadline is like in a couple days.
Right.
So I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. And so I just started typing and I did Third Time's a Charm and I sent it into her and she's like, I'd like to use it in my book.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you're in this book.
I'm in the book.
She's in the book.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm in the book, right?
Wow.
And so I was like, hey, I'm published.
That's great. That's right. That's cool, though.
It's really
and what a
super
great
cool.
start of being published.
It's really super cool. And so then a year later, she said, she's doing the show on Broadway and would I like to perform?
Right.
And so I said yes. And so I live in Florida most of the time. I live there half the year.
Wow.
And
so you have it rough, I can tell.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Between us.
I'm going to guess the time of the year, the half that you don't live here, is coming up soon.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thought so.
So after I did the show, it was funny. During the show, she's like, you should produce. And I said, let's just see how it is. So she's really smart, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, the adrenaline is pumping the night of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And we did 3 shows, and it went so well. And she's like, so how about producing? I'm like, yes, we need to do this, right?
She got you at the right time.
did.
She knew you. She knew you. It's so much easier to get a commitment when everybody's pumped up,
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
But look where you are now. You're doing it.
It's so exciting, and it's in my wheelhouse for sure.
Absolutely.
But I haven't done theater in a long time, and I mean, when I had to do this show in New York, I was like,
you're nervous.
It was in my bucket list because I had performed in England, I performed in Philadelphia, I performed in Los Angeles, but I had never done a show in New York.
Wow.
So every thespian. I mean,
you got that right. That's the number one.
Exactly. So it's definitely in my wheelhouse, but I was a little rusty.
Yeah.
You know, I started theater here at Genesius Theater.
There's a plug for Genesius.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
That's where I started.
Isn't that funny? My daughter did a show with Genesius.
Yeah,
She was doing some stuff with them.
It was the best time.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so amazing.
That's so cool. And so you come all the way back from, and you were in LA. So let's dive into that. And then when we get through your past here, which is an amazing career, you know, we can get back into the show and talk about how that works because we need a refresher on it. I know that Heather had told us what the show is about and how it works and all that stuff, but I'd love to have that kind of back in my mind again.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
Since there's a show coming up.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. You were on HGTV.
Yes.
And TLC. The HGTV show was 24-hour home designs. Is that right?
24-hour design. It
24-hour
was
design.
Really crazy. So I started doing interior design as soon as I went to Los Angeles. I was painting murals, doing whatever I had to do so that I wasn't a waitress.
Right.
And, you know,
not that there's anything wrong with waitressing.
No, but I had been there, done that.
Right, done.
You know, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So I was doing interior design. I was doing murals. I was pretty much doing anything.
Wow.
And then going to different auditions, and this audition came up for HGTV, and it was like
cool.
It was crazy because there were
How many people are there?
1,000 people. Like,
you're kidding me.
No.
1,000 people.
There were at least 1,000 people that were auditioning, and I just literally was like a girl from Reading. You know,
Yeah.
And I was psyching myself out, like,
of course,
you know, like, oh my God, she's cuter than I am. Why didn't I wear that? Oh my God, her shoes are so cute. And here I am with my little portfolio of murals.
Unbelievable.
And, you know,
so that's what you took in there, and to show that you're an artist, that you do this. This is what you do.
And so,
because it's not just about the acting of that show. You got to know your stuff.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Like
there's a village.
There's a village, of course,
Yeah,
of course. There's a lot of people that help.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what we see on TV on these things is definitely it's TV.
Yes, but what was cool about the show was it wasn't 24 hours. So we showed up and we had to finish our design in 24 hours. Wow. And some days, we were there for a good 20, 22 hours shooting. Wow. It was crazy.
So when you say that you did that in 24 hours, so you were actually redesigning or redecorating a house in 24 hours?
Right, in 24 hours.
Wow, that's a lot.
It was a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And somebody's there like this, like looking at the watch.
The clock is ticking, and and so it was like the greatest experience. I have to say, like, be careful what you wish for. So I had like 4 callbacks. I had to keep coming back, and it was between then me and this other girl.
Hey guys, I want to take a second and thank Comfort Pro. Since 2001, Comfort Pro has been helping customers stay comfortable where they live, work, and play. They have 24/7 emergency service and a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. If you need help with your heating and air conditioning or indoor air quality, call Comfort Pro at 484-917-1803. Mention the show and receive a free humidifier with the installation of a complete system. Did you beat her up?
No. They picked the other girl.
I was hoping she said she saw her in a dark alley and kicked the crap out of her.
But they picked the other girl. So I was devastated. They did? Yes. Initially, they picked the other girl. I was devastated.
Then you beat her up. No,
I totally did. No. So then she had a few skeletons in her closet.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
So they did the whole research thing?
She was on set for one episode, and
somebody looked her up.
Oh, yeah. And this was before social media, right? So somebody had to dig, right?
So how much research did you do on her?
Okay, that's between us.
She sent a little envelope with pictures in it, and that was it, all over.
Funny, and so then they called me. They called me like a week later and said, "Can you be on set tomorrow?" And so then I was like, "That was the start of my hosting career."
Did you ask for more money now that they were in a pinch?
What? Seriously, I should have.
You should have.
Hugo, where were you back then?
Yeah, he's the negotiator. He's the negotiator.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What a great story.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
I love it that there was somebody. That's just like being at the right place, right time.
You know what? It really was. And I feel like.
But you were prepared for it. Your life prepared you for it.
Listen, it was the hardest thing. And going through all those auditions and, psyching myself out.
Yeah.
And then finally getting to a place where I'm like, why not me?
You're exactly
right.
Why
not me?
Exactly right.
I deserve this as much as anybody
Absolutely.
here. And so I kind of went in with that mindset.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Why not me? That's so true. Because a lot of times people go, "Why me? Why would it be me? Why should I get it?"
Totally was.
But it is interesting how you were really the perfect person for that because of the way you were theater. So you went from theater to design. There you go. I mean, that's the perfect match.
And they were really looking for diversity. Like they wanted somebody of color, which was really
also you're
cool.
Spanish
I was
speaking.
Puerto Rican, so that was really cool. And,
that's awesome. You could go for Italian though a little bit too.
I think I could do a lot.
I could see if it was like an Italian eating show, you could have totally got that too. No, you do. You have that look.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool. It was a cool time in LA because I did get to play a lot of different things. I got to do a lot.
That's awesome.
It was the hardest and funnest time of my life. Yeah, for sure.
Meet a lot of cool people.
Very cool people.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really neat. And then TLC then was after that, right?
Yes.
Did you go through the whole audition?
No.
Or did you now have clout?
Now all of a sudden I'm somebody.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. That
really
was
cool.
That only happened that one time. Everything else that I did, I had to audition for. But I got a call from my agent and they were like, TLC would like to meet you.
Wow.
And it was like, I went thinking it was going to be an audition and it was just a formality.
Wow.
Let's talk about contracts.
That's awesome.
I know. I was.
And then so now the thing is they know you can do it.
Yeah, that was really cool because on HGTV, I was the assistant interior designer. Mm-hmm. On TLC,
you were the thing.
That was the big cheese.
Wow.
Yeah, you were the main role.
Now, which one did you have more fun?
So I think Homemade Simple only because I did make more money.
Yeah, right. Okay. And also it was your thing.
It was my thing. I was able to really decide what the designs were going to look like. It was my thing.
Very
so
cool.
I love that a lot. Yeah.
Very cool.
Really
any
cool.
theater out there? Did you do any other acting out there?
I did do, yes. I actually did a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my gosh,
Whoa.
Jean-Claude.
Whoa, now you're fancy.
Yes.
Whoa.
So
was he the second husband?
No, he wasn't. But you know what's funny? I had a kissing scene with him.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. The movie.
Let's see it. Let's see it. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it on
the movie is called Swelter.
Swelter.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's really kind of funny because, everybody was like so excited.
Yeah.
It was the worst kiss of my life.
Oh, no. I don't doubt that. Because sometimes those guys they're not really.
I just wasn't expecting, he literally went in for it.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh, yeah.
So no holding back.
Oh, no.
No, that's a little crazy.
Maybe he liked you.
He went right in. He went right in.
He wanted to be second husband.
I did like this. Whoa. What is going on?
Wow.
And so then after I am not kidding, 10 takes. I was
oh my gosh, 10 takes of 10 the same
takes
thing.
of the same thing. I said to the director, "Do you have a minute?"
Do you have anybody else that could be a kiss double?
I kind of think that we've got this.
I think we got this. He's terrible.
I was like, he's literally kissing me for real.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to have to look that movie up. Yeah. Swelter. Yeah, you're not supposed to really kiss.
No, but
it's supposed to be more like a fake kiss, right?
Yes, that's why the first time, he went all in and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be. Sometimes you'll see on movies that it's a real.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably when there's serious chemistry.
Wait till you look it up.
Swelter.
You're going to see wow.
Oh,
she's not
You were
lying.
sweltering, huh? Holy crap. I'm going to look that up. I'm definitely going to see it. What's his name again?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's it. What else was he in?
Jean-Claude. He's that karate.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I grew up watching those movies.
Oh my gosh. What, in Guatemala you were watching those? Oh my gosh.
I always thought I always wanted to be him.
Oh boy. I think you'd have to get a little taller, buddy. A little bit taller. Oh man. That's right. You guys can speak Spanish to each other.
Yes,
It's amazing. Don't do that because I'll have no clue what you're talking about. So let's go back into actually one of the other things first before we get back into this. You also have the Academy of Home Staging and Design.
I do. Yeah.
You're the founder or co-founder. Founder.
I'm the co-founder. I have a partner in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And so it's so great because
that's a teaching school, like a school?
It is.
Wow.
So we certify home stagers and we also have interior design classes. And so
that's really cool.
I was going back to LA every other month to teach. So it was kind of a lot. And so I just opened up a branch in Florida. So in Tampa. So I'm teaching in Tampa and I'm doing virtual. And my partner in LA does all of the Los Angeles classes.
That's a whole different thing too.
It is. It was kind of nice.
You got to get certified and stuff,
yeah,
right?
It was really kind of nice because I went from having like a lot of interior design clients. I still have some, like I have a dentist office that I'm designing right now in Florida. Cool. So I have to stay in it, right, to keep current and stuff. But it's really kind of cool, just to be able to teach. And I actually found that as to like one of my passions. Like, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's different.
Really cool.
Teaching is different than actually knowing it.
Yeah,
it's
really,
actually you learn things yourself when you teach.
Well, so this is what I always say, like they're learning from leaders in the industry. My partner has been a home stager, I mean, since like the early 90s. Like she's been home staging.
Seen all this stuff.
And she's got a warehouse of like 10,000 square feet. She can stage up to 40 homes at one time.
Wow.
So it's no joke.
And these aren't little homes, I'm thinking.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And so, and my background being on television and doing interior design for over 20 years now.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
It's really cool because they're learning from people who've done it.
Yeah.
Who've been successful in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, well, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, so, I was so bored I needed one more thing to do.
Just put something else on the plate. That's right. Let's add something else to the plate. That's cool, though. But it keeps you grounded in that business.
I love it.
Yeah,
too.
it does,
I mean, when I tell people that I'm an interior designer, nobody looks at me and says, oh, well, that sucks.
It's true. Very true.
It's a really cool job.
It's a really cool job. Do you know Stephanie Taormina?
I don't.
You don't?
Or...
From Have Some Fun Today?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable.
It's funny, right? Yeah, I gotta connect them here.
Okay,
another local. She started out she's a decorator. She's a home designer, home stage. She does all that stuff, and then has her own brand called Have Some Fun Today, which is the hat right there.
Oh, very cool. I love that.
So she's got great branding. She's all over the place. But we'll have to get you guys in touch. She's local.
I love coming back home. Nothing's like home, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then just reconnecting with people and seeing how far
people have gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool.
It is cool. And I'll tell you what, we have a very entrepreneurial area here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of entrepreneurs. There's a lot of people that are just doing their thing, and it's really cool to watch.
Yeah.
It really is. We get a lot of the stuff in our studio here. We got Pilsudski mustard. That's local. We have a lot of things that are just growing like crazy. Bro Glow. This is local. They were just on Shark Tank.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, good stuff. So no, it's just funny how we see these people that are doing great things.
Absolutely.
Really cool. Well, let's get into Love Notes.
I know.
Yeah, let's get into this. We'll save the best for last, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean your career is pretty cool though, I gotta say.
I've had some fun.
Yeah, you did. So there's different actors in this show.
Yeah, it was so. I think that was going to be the hardest. I thought it was going to be the hardest thing is reaching out to the community because, once again, I haven't been here in a long time. I'm just getting settled back in and asking my theater community, audition for this. And not only do you have to audition, you have to write your own story.
Yeah. Are your kitchen and bathroom remodels a little overdue? Well, now's your chance to call First Response Contracting. John Sellers will take care of you. 484-256-7136. They do residential and commercial, and they're licensed and insured. Give them a call at 484-256-7136.
So I think that's what's really cool about this. It's a storyteller thing. And so it's people sharing some of their heartaches.
Yeah, it's emotional.
And it's going to be it's the good, the bad, the messy. It's everything in between. Cool. And I thought it was going to be really difficult. And I have a full cast of 12 people.
You have 12 people?
I have 12 people.
That's a lot,
sharing their stories. It's going to be about an hour and a half show. And it's storytelling, but we had rehearsal the other day and I literally was so emotional and so choked up because I thought these people are trusting me with their story. First of all, I'm not... I'm not
very vulnerable.
Yes. And my husband was sitting in the background and he was I kept seeing him get up and he was getting tissues. He literally was crying.
That's great.
And I was like, this is going to be such a great show. And then I also have 2 singers.
Do we know the singers?
Kim Kalbach, Rudendahl is her married name. She is Pink Marmalade. So she performs.
Wait, I just saw that somewhere.
Yeah, she performs here locally. So she has an amazing voice. So she's singing. And then I have a male vocalist from Connecticut.
Oh, cool.
And so he's singing.
Very cool.
So it's going to be really entertaining. And then storytelling. There's some really funny stories, some heartwarming stories. There's some tragic stories.
Yeah.
But it's all about love, and I love when Heather says, we're just spreading love, one love note at a time.
Yeah, it's cool,
and it's really cool.
It's a very unique concept.
It is.
It really is, and that's why when she first talked about it, it really caught my interest. Of like, this is something I haven't seen anybody do.
And I'm having her close the show.
Oh, good.
So I'm having her come in, and she's actually going to close the show because I think it's really important to show that, first of all, two homegirls are like collaborating together. So I think that's really special.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I have some of the names here, and you can probably. So tell me who you can. I know Jennifer DiNatale. I knew her. She's a realtor.
Yes, she's amazing.
I know her. Yes, I know her very well.
So and so I met her a long time ago when I was in college, and I was working at Berks County Bank, and she came in and she was
Berks County Bank.
Yeah, and so I was a teller, and she I don't know if she was an intern, but she came in, and I hadn't seen her since then. Like,
oh, that's funny.
30 years ago.
Berks County Bank. That's a name I haven't heard for a while. Yeah.
So
unbelievable.
so she's in it. Heather is going to be performing. We have Louis Cintron, who is he has a business called Two Guys Construction, something like that, or Go To Guys.
Okay.
And he is just being recognized as Entrepreneur of the Year for the Hispanic, some Latino thing that's happening. So I think it's really cool.
That is cool.
So I have him. I have I didn't write down.
Well, here I have some of the other names.
Okay,
I don't have them all, but that's just some. You don't have to go through all of them. I mean, 12 is a lot.
Yeah, Debbie Bollinger. So she's amazing. Suzanne Christie.
I know, that's her mom, right?
She is fabulous.
Is she really? Isn't she an actress for a long time?
Yeah, she is, and her story is just beautiful, and she just tells it beautifully. Deanna Whalen is actually a friend of mine from Florida.
Oh, wow. And she's coming up here.
She's coming here.
Wow.
So we have some local people. We have people from Florida coming in. So I'm just really excited.
Are you going to tell? You're not telling your story again.
I
am.
You are. I'm going to
are.
open it up and tell my story, and then introduce everyone. So I'm basically the MC, and then Heather will close the show.
So give me a little structure on this, because it's still like very much like I don't understand how it flows.
Yeah.
So you come out, you start the show.
So the whole cast will be on stage.
Okay.
And we're all sitting there, and so we have a podium, and they go up. And individually, they'll come and tell their story.
So they're on stage the whole time?
The whole time.
That is interesting.
Right.
And then you say, okay, next, do you say who's coming up next?
I introduce the next person, and they come in, and then they tell their story.
And they just tell it there at the podium.
And they just tell their story. And it's so powerful.
It's wild.
When I did it I thought the same thing. Like, how's this going to work?
Yeah.
And we were rehearsing via Zoom, and
And how do you rehearse then? Because I guess you're just rehearsing the order and all. Guess that's rehearsing your story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, do you read your story?
You can, or you can have it memorized. It's going to be in a podium. Your story is going to be written there so that you can look up and, but it just feels really intimate.
That's really cool.
It actually,
very cool.
When we performed it in New York, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And she got really great reviews.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I saw some of them. Yeah, I saw them
really
on social media and whatnot. Yeah. So do you think are you, now being the producer of it, are you think you're going to be able to enjoy it as much as you did before?
So I have
or
to
more
tell
stressed
you,
out?
I'm way more impressed with Heather than ever before. And I did say
Should
to
we
her,
cut that part out of the podcast?
I literally said to her, like, wow, you did not let us see you sweat, girl.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is. But, it's in my wheelhouse. So
it is. Of course it is.
It's also kind of like just reawakening this theater thing, you know, and I'm really enjoying this a lot.
Do you think you'll do more of this stuff?
I kind of do.
Yeah,
She's going to ask me the day of.
Oh, absolutely.
Night, she's going to be like, "What?"
Actually, she asked us to ask you on the podcast, right, Hugo?
Make sure you ask her this question.
It's just a little contract you have to sign. It's
right here.
All of a sudden, she pops out of the closet over here and, hey, you got to commit today.
Yeah. So
would you do it in Florida?
So that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, since you're half there, and
I'm thinking that it might be really fun to do in Florida.
Absolutely.
And there's like a really cool theater community out there. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
I think it's going to be a really great date night for people.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're not really into theater.
Is it a Friday, Saturday? What is it?
It's a Saturday. Saturday,
okay.
October
Good.
11th.
At 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock at the Miller Center, which
is a great theater.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Like, I had never been in there before. And so someone suggested it, and I gave them a call because I was in Florida at the time. I gave them a call, looked at the website, and just kind of made a decision.
Wow. And that's a commitment, too.
Yeah.
Because you're spending whether you want to
I know,
or not.
They were like, make sure you send that deposit.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. So how do we, since you have the paperwork there, how do we, well, you can just tell, how do you get tickets and
Okay, so LoveNotesBerks.com.
Okay.
So I have a website, and it'll share all of the people that are in it. There's some really cool local people that are in it. Also the Miller Center.
Cool.
I'll share my QR code with you as well.
That would be great. You can give that to us so that we can post it on our socials.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's October 11th at 8 p.m. at the Miller Center.
I'm collaborating with the Peanut Bar as well.
Oh,
so we're going to do an after party
Michael
there.
Leifer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Michael's
little plug for the Peanut Bar.
Yeah, a little plug for the
Absolutely.
Peanut Bar. So he and I met the other day, and we're going to he's going to do some dinner specials.
Cool.
And we're going to have an after party there.
Very cool.
So,
is there anything else that you want to share about the show coming up?
You know, I just have to say that I feel so like super blessed to be from here.
Yeah.
You know, you leave home and you think, I'm never going to come back.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Well, everybody always says that.
You know?
Yeah. And they all come back, because I know I sell houses. They all come back. I sell their house and they leave.
Exactly.
And then later on they come back. Yeah.
I have such an appreciation for, I think because I was gone for almost 20 years, I have such an appreciation for home.
Yeah.
And I just have to say, like, everybody has like opened up their arms and like said, yeah, we're in with you.
That's
you
cool.
know, like, it's just been really cool.
That's awesome.
So I just want to say I'm super grateful. I'm grateful to be here on this show to reconnect with you.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you
I
so
do have to
much.
check my schedule, because I would like to come see it.
I would love that.
Yeah, I couldn't make it to New
Hugo,
York.
what are you
Maybe
doing?
you can go see it. That'd be great. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
Thank you
Break
so
a leg,
much.
I guess we say, right?
Yes.
Break a leg. That's right.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, there you have it. So the show is Love Notes, right?
Love Notes.
And it is October 11th at 8 p.m. at the Miller Center. You can get tickets by LoveNotesBerks.com. Is that right?
That's correct.
There we go. Okay, that's it. Thanks for checking us out every Thursday at 7 p.m.